Hello everyone, welcome back. Today's video is about how to treat IBS, which stands for Irritable Bowel Syndrome. Okay. What we have here is the two versions of lepico, green and the red. The red one has a couple of extra ingredients. For instance, say let's have a look: ginger root, peppermint leaf, and so on and so forth. Look on the online internet and you'll find that information. Whereas with the green one, it doesn't have those ingredients. One of the significant difference between the two is that after having this, you wait 10 minutes before having your main meal. Whereas with this, you'll have to wait half an hour. First thing first is obviously just have a glass, water. I use a bit of honey because the taste is a bit bland. And also I'll be using the green because what's happened is a little while ago they had lepico red. I said lepico red is lepico plus was out of stock absolutely everywhere. Even at the factories where the main manufacturer's website, lepico.com, it was out of stock. So I believe that they've been restocked now, but I've got to go through these that I've bought. Right, so this is what I do. Okay, it's about a tablespoon, but slightly, you know the one I'm on about. When I say tablespoon, you've got the smaller one, and then you've got this size, which bigger. Okay, so what I do is before opening up the top, give it a nice shake for about 10 seconds. Just let those husk and the ingredient mix up properly. Okay, once that's completed, open up the lid carefully, and you want to scoop off the spoon, but not excessive. I would say probably about, shake it about that much. Right, I'll give you an idea from there. So you're looking at about, go again. I tend to just get a scoop and just keep on knocking until I'm satisfied that I'm not taking an excessive amount. Okay, in it goes. Right, let's close this lid. Make sure keep the lid closed at all time. All right, and as I said, I use this honey. Tiny amount, just so that it gives you that bit of flavouring. Although that the manufacturer recommends to take it as it is, I just can't see harming anybody taking a bit of this with the lepico. Okay. Furthermore, have a read through the instruction that it does sort of advise you to mix with a certain amount of water. It is recommended that you sort of have this once or twice at least, and it's very important that as soon as you add the water, you want to sort of consume it. Do stir it for about 5 seconds, something like this, but 5-10 seconds, but I consume it. You don't want to fill up the glass, just up to about there. Right, so that's the half of the glass, so it's below the marker. All right, and very quickly, shaking, stirring it, I should say, quickly. Alright, enough, and I'm going to drink it now. After drinking it, it's recommended to sip a little bit of clean water, husk and whatever it is that can just clean off your throat. There you have it. Okay, now I'll be waiting for 30 minutes before sort of having my meal. This stuff have saved me from so much pain, gouts that I've had in the past. Sometimes these pains can be worse as the inflammation, the IBS. IBS is inflammation within your bowel system. When you go to the GP, they're prescribing you with, you've got inflammation within your gut system, in your bowel system, okay, mainly your bowel that's got inflammation. So you've got less of the good bacteria and more of the bad bacteria. You need to balance it all up. And what this stuff does is it sort of makes a gut function well, and to, makes it function normal, okay? And if your gut functions normal, everything functions normal. That's as much as I can sort of, I'm not a doctor, but this is from my personal experience that the pains could vary from high to moderate to low, depending on your symptoms and depending on how bad your inflammation is. But you want to keep away from dairy products, milk, chocolates, things like that. It's an absolute no-no. Cut back on sugar as well. Sugar is very, very bad. And just let the bowel heal itself. Let the good bacteria build up. Okay, and keep yourself away from stress, although that is easy said than done. These days it's all about paying bills and going out and working, paying bills, going out and working and paying bills. So, but your health is the most important factor out of everything. Excuse me. So I would strongly recommend trying these out. Our body is everybody's different, and I totally understand. But this is not going to, I can't see this doing any harm. This is more of like a food supplement, just like it says food supplement. As I said, it's amazing stuff. I use it once in the morning, once in the evening. And the bowel functions, the gut functions normal, bowel movements normal. Happy days for me. So yeah, hope you find this useful, and that's how you sort of treat IBS. Stay tuned. Take care. Bye for now.